boy and summer man myself. A lot of people talk about the fall and the changing of the leaves, and I think that's pretty and awesome, but I always find it a little depressing too. I don't know what that means about me. I'll tell you, I ain't kidding. You do! But, let me just get through this. This story sucks, but anyway. It's too late now. This ain't gonna help. At least change the music though. Change the music. Let me just tell these guys a story about nothing. Let me just waste some time for everybody. So, real quick. There was a time, and I don't know what moved me about this young girl so much. And I feel weird now thinking about it. I have this thing where, as a 33-year-old man, I think back to like some of my earliest romances, which were like 15, 16. I think it can't be right to feel this way as a grown-up man. But I don't, other than in my head and in my memory. Moving on quickly. There was a hayride, okay? A haunted hayride that I got invited to. It was maybe by Steyer's Orchard in Pennsylvania. Jeff Radner knows a thing or two about it. We picked some apples, and I just remember she used to date this guy, not date, I don't know, but hung out with this guy, Tony, who was tough. And Tony, real quick, I want to get through it. Tony, like, some days was really nice to me, and some days he wasn't so nice to me. But anyway, they dated for a while, and then one time it was getting close, right? Getting close to the haunted hayride. And Stephanie was like, "You want to come on the haunted hayride with me?" And I was like, "Better fucking believe it." And so, like, these two guys that I was seriously scared of, these guys, I'm not going to mention their names because people probably...
Tony!
Hey, no, Tony actually I think is a cool dude. Tony for the most part was really cool. Some of the other guys. And there were these twin brothers, and they weren't that cool. But anyway, they were driving their pickup truck. I think we were like 14 or 15. I don't know how the fuck they had a pickup truck. And they were driving us to the haunted hayride. And it was me and this girl in the back, right? And so it was cold. And so she kind of... did like that. Put her jacket on a little tighter, and then I was cold because I get cold easily. And I did that, and then all of a sudden it was like the touch, you know, that first touch. And when you're so young too, it's like you haven't had that many touches. So even like as we get older, those first touches are still so fucking exciting, right? I don't know that ever dies. But when you're that young, it's crazy because it really is like the first time. Anyway, so she touched me. I couldn't even believe it. And then I touched her back a little bit, right? And then she's like, "Sorry." And she puts on the chapstick, and it's blueberry chapstick. And then she puts her lips to mine, and we kiss, briefly. That's my whole story. Blueberry chapstick. I dedicated this song, every song, to blueberry chapstick. As you'll notice when you go back by the merch, my selection of short stories are not available. But I don't know if you guys noticed this guitar strap. Yeah, Johnny Fritz made this for me. And Johnny makes his own strap, and the guys from Dawes use his straps, and Shells and Ropes, and a bunch of us out there playing music. We love his work, so he's got some information for his awesome work that he does back there. And I keep forgetting to mention it, but the guy is so talented with the songs, but also with that, so he should be known for that as well. And he's got his information, some cards and stuff, so if anybody's interested in that, other than his albums, check it out. Thank you, John. Yeah, that's the most talking I've ever done. Oh, that's cool. Can't believe I'm getting away with it. Maybe I'm not. Oh, is that what it is? All right. We got this. We got this. Seriously. All I wanted was a good song and a fair friend. You came along just then. You gave me crazy love and you whispered you got a bottle and nobody that you're missing. I wasn't much of a fighter or lover. You said don't get excited, just take cover. We stepped into the light, took pictures of each other. Some were in black and white, others were in color. Collette knew the second we met, you'd go to my head. I took a breath and I leapt into the atmosphere. Well, I guess it was something she said, we'll rest when we're dead. Now it must seem pretty clear that I love